Hello and welcome to another episode of Bad Movie Night, Christmas Edition 2024. Now, this Christmas, we are calling it a very Merry Christmas. Why? Because this is Mary. She is not only the first woman ever to grace the Bad Movie Night stage, she also happens to be my wife. We just got married last Saturday. We've been married for a whole week. Kept it under wraps. Surprise. Early Christmas present for all of you weirdos out there. We're very much in love, and we're very excited that we get to be doing Bad Movie Night with you guys together.
I can't wait.
Really quick, just a quick intro. What movie did I show you last night?
None other than a karate Christmas miracle.
That's right.
And it was about that epic. A self-taught karate champion, black belt.
I love how he can arbitrarily just give himself new titles. Guys, yesterday I was an apprentice. Now I am a full-blown Jedi because I say so.
Every day moved up a belt level.
He had like 5 days till Christmas, and he went from white to black.
It was truly a Christmas miracle.
A karate Christmas miracle.
Mom, I'm tough.
She's not used to this. She's hamming it up for the camera, but stop it. This is a hot start to the marriage. I'm going to put on my Harry Potter slumber mask. The reason that I brought it up is because we are going to be watching the next installment of the Kenneth Del Vecchio cinematic universe, a wrestling Christmas miracle. Because sometimes karate just isn't enough. You know, you'd hope you go, okay, he's making another one. Surely now he's got better actors. No. He goes, my son, not only can he not act, he cannot act once again, okay? And we're going to make another movie where he's the lead. Like, just the trailer of this movie is bizarre. It looks like they went for like a Home Alone kind of feel, yet at the same time, it's just a bunch of clips where, no joke, even in the trailer, I'll put a clip up, they had to blur the faces of children because they didn't get permission to film this event. And then people probably retroactively go, wait, did you make a movie with and put my kid in it and didn't tell me? And so they had to like blur their faces. I was watching it while on the toilet, you know, because you needed motivation sometimes, and it's phenomenal. That's what we're going to be watching. A karate? No. Shut up! We are not watching that. We're watching a wrestling Christmas miracle.
It's going to be amazing. I can't wait to see if he learns how to wrestle in 5 days before Christmas.
He has to wrestle to get his father back again. His father abandoned him and his family again.
This time it's his mom.
Oh. It's like Taken 2. Taken again.
Your mother is going to be taken.
Tooken. There's Taken and then there's Tooken. It's like The Wiz.
I can't even.
Listen, let's celebrate Christmas together, lower our guards,
and our
enjoy.
Expectations.
My wife, she makes me mad.
Lower our guards and enjoy a wrestling Christmas miracle. It was a guard reference, like getting in someone's guard. Anyways,
You're brilliant.
Sure.
Even drama agrees with me.
You sounded like the SNL, like the Schvetty Balls ladies. Do you know that sketch?
Wow. You have some beautiful balls.
No, I don't.
Of course, you don't know anything. This is why she's with me, is because she's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but I like you.
Pretty much.
Ditto, baby. All right, we're watching it on YouTube. Immediately flagged for copyright. Oh, the blurred faces are in the movie. It started. The first shot is the coaches and the judges and the referee are all blurred.
That's incredible.
A Chris T. Anthony film. I'm going to have to look up who that is because I have no idea who that. Oh, my God. That kid just grabbed that guy by the asshole?
Yes, he did.
This home video footage shows it all.
This home footage is right. Oh my God, they got Martin Cove back.
The kid is a machine, built to win.
And even appeared in a protein shake commercial with his father.
God.
Ace has terrorized opposing quarterbacks, breaking the
This is just a chance for the dad to like show a highlight reel of his kid. But this can't even be true. I mean, his kid, like, you're watching the video, and even if he's supposedly winning, it looks like he's losing every time. Like,
Now
oh God.
let me tell you who my favorite NFL player of all time is. It's Mean Joe Green. First, he's mean. I'm mean. And you have to be mean to be in the NFL. Second, he's strong. I'm strong. Third, he's fast. I'm fast. I also hear...
Fourth, he's black. I'm black.
But most importantly, he's the best tackler of all time. And I'm the best tackler for my age.
Oh no.
Now that's a perfect tackle. I hit him low. I hit him hard. Now you're going to see a lot more of that.
wrestling first for
The guy's first name is Lawyer.
Oops, my bad. It was only 2 lawyers, maybe a few lawyers. You a lawyer or you a lawyer? I went to church and caught the Holy Spirit and said, "Holly, lawyer."
Yeah, they call me, it's Jersey, so it's like, yeah, they call me fucking Lawyer Nick. They call me Lawyer Nicholas.
It's like St. Nicholas, but I actually get you out of jail.
I get you in the jail, but I get you a good bunk. Because I know a guy in there, you know, old Stabby Two-Tone or whatever.
The fact that they blurred out most of the people is the most amazing
Yeah,
part
so
to me.
far, aside from the child, 90% of the people in this have been blurred out because they were not given permission to use this commercially. It's still going.
I gotta have more coffee for this.
That was 5 minutes of montages over credits of no-named people. Except
Mostly
for Gilbert
blurred.
Godfrey. Gilbert Godfrey and Martin Cove. But they showed him, like, over the footage of that dad wrestling like Andy Serkis or something like that, where he's going like, "Ah!"
It was disturbing in every way.
You're like, I got nothing to say. What does your cup say, baby?
Well, I gotta get your cup to make this one make sense.
I'll hold your mic.
Hold, please.
Hello. Stalking down. Santa, no! All right.
That's more entertaining than this movie so far. Okay, so what does your cup say, babe?
Why, it says, I stole her heart.
Oh no. Mine says, so I'm stealing his last name.
Love you, baby. I'm going to pretend to drink this because it doesn't have cream or sugar in it yet.
It has sweet in
Oh, it does?
it. It does.
Well, then I'll drink it. That's sweet. All right, Gilbert Gottfried, what is this?
I'm ready.
Really quick, let's talk for 2 seconds about what do you think is wrong with this child?
There's more wrong than right.
That's an incredibly hot take coming from you. You're the sweet one.
He paused on an image of this kid, and the kid looks soulless.
Right.
Okay, when he tackles his dad, when he pops up, it's like he's scanning. He's saying the words, but he's looking in weird directions, and it's almost like he's like, who am I gonna get next? I know this was supposed to end.
See, I interpreted it differently. I interpreted that they haven't quite gotten the cocktail for his SSRIs yet. Something ain't right.
But he's a champion wrestler. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's not true. Like, we only saw, like, I don't believe any of that.
That's why they blurred it out, so you hope that you think he's the other kid.
That might be true. Like, they blur out, like, when they can shoot from behind the other kid's head and he has, like, similar hair because they all kind of look the same.
Yes.
You know, because all of them are, like, the Del Vecchios or the... Yeah, so what Jason Del Vecchio was over there wrestling Joey Giordano. The Giordano, the Limpanellis. But yeah, but it's a bunch of, it's just a bunch of Guidos who are just like, hey, like, the fuck, hey, that's my kid, or whatever.
And the Doritos.
Yeah, so we got the Doritos, and then they got this fucking Mick kid, this Lay's potato chip, coming in here.
I'm done with wrestling.
Thank God. Okay, wait a second. You got to, sometimes you get your Christmas miracle right away. The wrestling Christmas miracle is him going, I'm done with wrestling.
Directly into the camera, looking deranged.
It looks like they filmed this the next week after the last one.
Yeah, and he got a new Spock haircut.
Yeah, they got a fresh bowl.
Why is that, Keith?
Because in 40 days and 40 nights, it's Christmas.
So?
My friend has been in a coma for 3 months, and if I make a movie that will make him laugh, he'll come out of his coma. Yes, and I'm gonna write it and direct it. And you have to help me.
That's filmed in the same dojo.
Yeah, it is. Well, it got bought out. The karate place, they got bought out by the Lampanellis. The Lampanellis came through with their wrestling place, their wrestling dojo. You think we should fucking change the fucking karate? Change it to a guy with a wrestling thing. I don't know about that, T. And then he's just going, I think you should fucking keep it the same.
Oh my God.
You should keep it the same. It looks fucking good. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but I'm so apparently Tony Soprano having an allergic reaction is Robert De Niro.
So I think that it's probably a community center, and
yeah,
they don't have to pay anything to rent it out. So it was a karate dojo, and now it's a wrestling place.
I
but
think
it's the exact.
sinister.
It is the exact same location.
It's the exact same because they just are unsupervised, and the Del Vecchios know that there's no cameras inside. So they go, you know what? If we just act like we're taking some wrestling pictures, they won't even know that we're filming.
I am sure it's not the abusive language towards your patients that landed you in here.
I'm responsible.
One doesn't cure autism.
Clearly not. They're right. There is no curing this kid's autism. It's about getting the cocktail right.
I don't know what we just watched, but it was the stuff of nightmares.
It appears I've made 2 mistakes.
There you are. Where have you been? Agent Truman was the FBI's top field agent. He took down Gangrene, broke his neck with his bare hands. Every mass murderer he was the head of investigation on. But then he was tortured by that crazy judge who turned out to be a serial killer.
And that's how he lost his voice.
No, his mother was a
His legs?
boating accident. He was drunk at the time. Anyway, welcome to St. Clair's Correctional Institute. Day 1 of your sentence is officially over.
What do you think?
I'll tell you what I think. I'm impressed for this kid's film. That child was able to get Martin Kove and Gilbert Gottfried. And he's just going off about a random thing. And it doesn't really matter what I'm saying. I'm just improvising.
The further we get into this, the more confused I am.
Luckily, this movie is not technically feature-length long.
But we're going to make it that way.
It'll end up being Oppenheimer, but, So even the dad's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What were all those beeps in there?
They got Sophie Turner or Emily Blunt to sit in.
Let's get real here. Neither of you had anything to do with this script.
I think he's trying to say, get lost, Ronald. I was clearly the inspiration for it.
You did a great job, kiddo.
But guys, this
Thanks,
isn't
supportive
about
drunk
me.
uncle.
It's about Charlie.
Case, you did a wonderful thing here.
You do know that there's a chance that Charlie may not wake up.
You need to start wrestling again, pal. You know what Abraham Lincoln said, don't you?
Blood's been spilled to afford us this moment. Now!
A wrestler only has himself on the mat. The fool is the guy he's pinning.
Blood's been spilled.
You know.
Now, Kate.
All right. You go first. I need a moment.
Oh God, I hope this guy is not like this in real life because
You know he is.
it's really, really creepy.
I don't think his mom's in the picture because I think she's in jail. Or in a loony bin somewhere.
She's in the correctional institute. That's why she was the
she's in
inspiration.
yeah, about to say.
We have to have a Christmas miracle this year again. We have to.
Yeah, I really do think that there's some woman who's just going fucking nuts somewhere in Hicksville, Long Island. These God complex movies, especially when they star a child, are something to behold because this kid possesses zero acting acumen. They told him, this is what you say, and say that, and I'm going to film it from here, okay? Like, these people don't even say action, and they don't say cut. They go, and I'm done. Volume.
Increase volume. Can we get some more volume on that?
Hey, we need some more volume on this next scene. Sound? Not like volume.
I don't need to learn film terms, even though I'm directing.
Guys, here's a list of film terms that I expect you to know next day. Just disregard that entire sheet of paper, because even I don't want to do that. Jesus. I want to talk about that more than I want to talk about this. But
we're going to continue with a wrestling Christmas miracle.
Kenneth, sit down, Kenny. You're making Italians look stupid, okay?
Look at that house, though. Like,
it's in the insane asylum.
Yeah, it looks... So it's a completely white background with just, like, 5 Christmas decorations.
Listen, it even occurred to me to use fucking green to help accent the thing. And I put red there. There was a red and green thing on that table. I put another red and green thing on it that's even brighter so that you could see it. And I put the little Santa thing there. And Showtime. And there's a Christmas tree lighting us up right now.
David put more effort into decorating for Bad Movie Night than they did for this set.
100%. I mean, that was the same thing with a Karate Christmas Miracle. It's the same thing with the Wrestling Christmas Nightmare. The fucking Abraham Lincoln thing. You know, I've got to say, as an Italian, there's nothing more embarrassing than seeing like an Italian like misquote or misparaphrase something. Remember what Abraham Lincoln said, don't believe everything you read on the internet. Like, and then they mean it earnestly, and you're like, God damn it. Let's see what these momos have to say. A very Momo Christmas.
It cannot happen, would not happen. You fucking Momo, what's the matter with you?
You need to be strong for Charlie.
You be strong.
His eyebrows freaking me out.
Hey.
Those caterpillars?
The one sticking up.
I'm gonna do what I do every year.
Drugs.
Either with you or without you. Usually it's with you.
We are not going to the Congo with you to wrestle.
I am going to wrestle an elephant for you. Check it out. And you, young lady. I have hidden in Ronald's car a whole bunch of presents for Case. Now let's all huddle it up.
She looked really uncomfortable with him whispering in her ear.
Yeah, because he wanted to get a real reaction. And that's what happened.
Case.
Give me the hard drive. I'll make a copy of it. I'll make a copy of the DVDs, and I keep it safe for you, buddy.
I don't trust that Uncle Ronald. He's going to go sell it to Hollywood.
He got the only hard drive with the only copy on it.
This is like gold in my hands.
Thank you, Ronald.
Thank you, Ronald. Thank you.
It is going to be the best Christmas ever, I tell you.
Whiter. Wow, my whites do look whiter. Wow.
That's the boss.
Mm-hmm.
The applesauce and jalapenos guy.
Yeah, so that's this psychic lady.
She's doing the fucking bullshit accent again.
It's the exact same cast. She wrestled.
My whites are, what'd she say? The white race? What'd she say?
My teeth are whiter than ever.
I just kept hearing the South will rise again.
Eyeballs in debt, and this house is in foreclosure.
Yeah, well, I decided to become a starving actor. Like you.
Hey, that's great.
Well, let's enjoy the commercials while we have a chance.
Oh, gosh.
I had a dream the other night. It's a Gemini commercial in there. I had a dream the other night that I was talking to the Gemini thing, and it was racist. So I'm just like, hey, Gemini, what's a good recommendation for Thai food? And it just went like, oh, they're all the same. You sure? I like that lemongrass place. Screw them. It's true. I had a dream. I'm like Martin Luther King, bitch.
You gonna do one of your incredible accents?
Oh, Kitty, I believe I am.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 drummers drumming, 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a-leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8
That's the first time I've seen him smile.
You know why? Because somebody fell down the stairs out of frame, and you saw them suffer. You saw somebody step on a cat's tail and go, rare, and he just went, hold on a second.
You want one? No, thank you.
No, thank you. I don't believe in joy.
The kid in the coma is the best actor because I don't know how he had no facial expression.
That is true. Maybe they found a deaf kid. They just go, we can't have this kid fucking waking up. We've had a lot of unfortunate medical problems during these Christmas bad movie nights. You know, you had Santa with muscles, and he lost his memory. And then you had Christmas Shoes, where she dies from, like, hepatitis or something. Or she was going to get a heart transplant, but she couldn't because it was racked with hepatitis. They just go, it's riddled with hepatitis B. I'm sorry.
Was infected with hepatitis B. I'm very sorry.
But now this kid's in a coma.
I think your mug was apt.
I stole her heart.
Hepatitis B.
It's going to cut to that weird lead kid. He's going to be like, golly ma, and he's just going to take it right out of her chest. Let's talk about comas. You would have to be hooked up to some kind of oxygen or an IV drip.
Coma diet.
Or an EKG machine to monitor your levels and things like that. He is just in a coma laying on his bed. Have they not considered just waking him up? Because if he's not needing oxygen or food, he might just be asleep.
Again, I'm looking at the decorations in this. Every set is some of the most Spartan sets that I have ever seen in my life. There's like 3 cards and a vase that I'm sure was from like Goodwill.
This is Sparta!
I want a pot that looks like it's from the Disney animated movie Hercules next to a card of a plane. Even the Santa hat looks fucking cheap.
It's from Dollar Tree.
He always talked about making a movie, the funniest movie ever. Well, I did it. I made a movie. And everybody helped because they believe in me. They believe in you, Charlie. I made this movie for you. And it's so silly and funny that when you hear it, you're going to wake up from your coma.
To turn it off.
I can't believe you committed suicide.
She kind of looks like when you've done your makeup in the dark and so it's super, super light. Because you think like it looks normal and then you hit the light and you're like,
Ronald Duncan McNulty, you better pray that Ajax is not on top of an elephant. I'll be ready for dinner.
That's made me lightheaded.
Well, you could just say, please give your uncle and I some privacy.
Shut up.
Please give your uncle and I some privacy.
Hold on.
You better pray that Ajax is not on top of an elephant.
God bless that guy. That was fantastic.
I have a feeling these people brought their own costumes.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they're so much nicer.
He didn't, but she definitely did.
Yeah.
I have a theory about this lady. Want to hear it?
Yes, I want to hear your theory.
I think she's running from the cops. Or she's in the witness protection program. And the reason is because she cannot keep this accent going at all. She fluctuates between, like, in the last movie she goes, I love you little critters, and you got all these.
My whites are whiter than ever.
She goes, my whites are whiter than ever. And then in a scene she goes, that is so sweet, thank you. instead of going like, that is so sweet, thank you. And like, she doesn't keep it at all. So I feel like it's all just like a ruse to like fool the government or something into thinking that she's dead, or, you know, I don't know.
We can only hope.
If I were her, I'd run.
If I wasn't her, I'd run.
True. Yeah. See her in the room, just go the other way.
Exactly.
You're face to face with La Llorona. Doctor's just chatting away.
This is back to the movie.
Oh.
Recording incidents.
They're at a hospital.
Jelly, it's Casey's movie.
It's our movie.
What do you think about what you just witnessed?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Whoa. Fucking momos.
The momos attacked the screen. Even the movie.
Give him some privacy.
Give him some privacy.
Will you give me some privacy? Didn't he say something kind of racist?
Yes. I think they are planning to steal it and play it as their own, but it's just bizarre.
Well, they might have to blur 80% of the people in it. Take a page from the Del Vecchio handbook. More like a pamphlet.
His closing argument?
That is not true, Your Honor. I wrote my submission first, and he stole it from me.
What you talk about, Willis? It takes different...
You can't! I saved your son's life! You're a doctor. That's what you're supposed to do, doctor!
First I shot his son, then I saved his life, yada, yada, yada.
Judge, I demand that you...
God damn it, stop that!
Oh, no, sir. No, not you.
That's terrific, really.
Your thoughts?
No.
Okay, so them watching this home movie that they are going to steal, because they're so enamored with themselves, it's so awful.
They try to be in on the joke from the last movie.
Yeah.
And they're still not getting what it is. They don't realize that they are the joke. They're going like, oh, people are laughing at the concept or like the goofiness of the plot. And it's like, no. You suck. Like, you are terrible.
When there's no plot in the movie within the movie, and then there's not a real plot, at least so far.
There's nothing. This is a movie about nothing. This is Seinfeld would be proud.
One word. Nothing.
They've got to save Christmas. Let's figure out how this miracle happens. Since he gave up wrestling, but it's about a wrestling Christmas miracle.
It took them forever to get these reserved seats.
That looks like it's at a care home.
I hope this guy's another backflip over the furniture.
Mom?
That little mom
was terrifying.
No, that's the best delivery he's given, because that's just him being himself. That probably like the camera was just rolling. He's about to do like a Dune where he just goes, silence, like that, and it just like comes out like the Benny Gesserit, you know what I mean? I am the Duke of Arrakis. You know, like it's gonna come out like that. But he just goes, Mom! Mom!
Mom?
Mom? Oh, we should do what the other two morons were doing right before this. Oh, biggity.
Oh, that's cute.
No, your father is fine. The movie is missing.
Do her shoulders look like crazy broad? Like, is it just me?
It's the sweater.
No, she was wearing the same outfit from the last fucking movie.
Look at all the hair on his hoodie.
Uncle Ronald, please get the movie back for Charlie.
The movie is missing.
Oh my god. You weren't kidding. Listen, buddy, pal, I'm sorry. I had to kill the dog. He kept barking during the movie. I had to kill the dog. As you can see, I haven't cleaned this sweater because it's all I have left of him.
But it's enough for
It's
to
enough
make
to
him.
rebuild the whole dog. Fucking miniature schnauzer, am I right?
They keep adding decorations to this room, which is pretty great.
Well, they keep changing the angle, and they go, take that wreath from the other wall and put it there. Move that Christmas tree over there so we have another one.
He says that if we call the police, we'll never see the film again.
Oh, they put it on a jib for a second.
Okay.
What the hell is going on?
A million.
Why is this drunk bitch always singing? Oh my god! That looked insane!
What the hell is going on?
They said we're not allowed to call the cops, but either way, we're getting this movie now. I promise.
I think they cut half my scenes out. But I am awful.
Oh, they actually went to a real bakery.
Yes, please. Can I pick out what I want?
Choose as you wish.
You fucking
you
asshole
very
kid.
much.
This film is shot better than the first one, significantly.
Hold on.
Hello?
That's Chuck Wiener. He played Dr. McShay in the movie.
Hello, mate.
How do you know?
Because he always wanted to do an accent, but they were so terrible, Dad wouldn't let him.
We got a Christmas present for you.
Good. One second. Keen Entertainment, how may I direct your call? I'm sorry, Mr. Keen is in a meeting. May I give him a message? I see. Well, let me connect you with one of his partners. Please hold. I'm glad we could work this out, Boobala. We'll do brunch and talk future goods and chattels. Ciao, baby.
This guy the only guy who can do voices, I guess?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
This is the me of this movie.
Yeah.
Have him do it. He's gonna be an Italian, then he's gonna be a Jew, and then he's gonna be...
Welcome to St. Clair's
Nurse, hand me my most delicate scalpel. Okay, it.
This is like...
I don't know how they think this is funny. This is terrifying.
And you say an 11-year-old directed it?
Yes. But we're the producers, and we own it.
Can we go home now? I really want to play.
I want to go home now when I'm here.
It's just the most bizarre movie I think I've ever seen in my life. And there is no redeeming quality about it other than it will end. Hopefully soon.
But listen, if it doesn't, you just got to be ready for the disappointment.
Yeah, I agree with you, but it's just like the fact that these are lunatics pandering to a schizophrenic.
That
like,
you're gonna have to be more specific. Good lord. It's like who the fuck's the schizophrenic and who's the lunatic? I mean,
the schizophrenic is the Martin King.
Yeah, but the lunatic could be those people or
yes.
the kid.
The people are the lunatics.
Little Damien Omen kid.
The kid is Psycho Child, and
Congo government has just been overthrown. Max Gabriel is headlining a wrestling tournament dubbed the Christmas Coup in the Congo, which has turned.
She did the water thing that you fucking do.
Do you leave the water running while you brush your teeth? Or do you shut it off? Because that is also something that we do differently.
I let it run, baby. I let it
and
just
I shut
keep
it
on.
off. Save
I've gotten
the water.
better. I've gotten better about turning it off.
This is the most bizarre side plot ever.
What a bizarre way to have exposition. You know, it's almost clever.
No, it's bizarre.
It is bizarre, but this is like Wes Anderson. To the cuckold soldiers? It's not on. Oy vey. Jesus Christ. This movie's only 65 fucking minutes long and they couldn't even manage this.
Yeah, so instead he wrestled the president of
me. Wait,
Congo.
This is a wrestling Christmas miracle, and we haven't done wrestling for like the last 35 minutes.
That's
40.
That's what I said earlier.
Knock it off, movie. These gotta be like real estate people.
What the hell is going on?
They're doing this in their show homes.
Well, if he gets here on time, we'll find out.
Set it up for an open house and then film right before.
Yes.
That's what it looks like.
Oh my god. That was a horror film shot. That was crazy. And she's the realtor.
Am I hearing this right? Cassandra is referring to President Bob Smith as a quote-unquote big animal.
That guy.
What?
Communist dictator or not, he is still a human being.
What are you talking about?
A human being.
You're not talking about the movie.
No, I'm not talking about the movie.
Ajax wrestling an elephant on Christmas Eve is the least of my concerns.
Oh my god.
They had to extend the movie.
What the fuck?
That was awful.
Did he walk out of this house into another house?
I
It's not the same home.
But Daddy is okay. He's staying with the general. But he's still scheduled to wrestle.
The Postmaster General?
Go to the general and save some time.
By the way, I should start promoting my editing services because I could do better than this.
I've told you before you should promote your editing services.
Open up in there!
Yeah, open the door. We ain't fooling around.
That guy's my favorite. I don't know what's up with that guy, but he's my favorite.
Because all the other people are so bad that it's really easy to pick him as a favorite.
What is the deal with this movie and everybody? It's like they heard the complaints about her dropping her accent or the accent complaints from the last movie.
They didn't
go,
even know.
every single person's going to do that now.
They filmed the first movie and all the people are like, but I can do accents. Let me try it in the next one. And they're like, okay.
Okay, yeah, let's see what you got.
Let's see what you got.
Let's see what you got. And he just goes like, yay, open up the door. Because we ain't messing around. I didn't know that Will Smith's out there going, yo, that is crazy. You better let us in there.
Well, how will I know which one is Sweet C?
Because it's marked Sweet C.
On the door?
No, on the roof. Yes, on the door.
Sweet.
That was almost funny.
I notice your son isn't with you.
They only had one microphone that day.
The fact that it just says office.
That is this movie in spades. Is it just says office? These people did have a lot better outfits than everybody else.
Like I said, I think that they brought all of their own.
Well, you know they did. Yeah, they didn't provide fucking outfits, except they maybe bought her that coat. But all the weird leggings and shit. He's wearing her glasses.
I think they do a great job of being dumb.
That was a great shot of the car driving around the corner. I'll give that props. Rough.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly.
What the fuck is the matter with this bitch? She's like on Quaaludes or something.
I never laughed so hard. I almost spit my soda out.
Forgot about the coma kid. What's she doing?
She's looking through her binoculars.
One at a time?
Yes, and backwards.
One nocular at a time?
Let's go home.
Did you ever watch Superman, Mom?
I watch him all the time.
You mean Dad?
Well, I mean Dad, but...
I also mean I just watch a Superman show frequently.
Superwoman, just as strong.
Well, maybe not quite as...
But just as good and just as smart.
No.
I didn't get your movie back yet.
Did you meet with the wiener today?
Ugh,
What?
Yeah, well, I think, yeah.
The accent dude's name is Mr. Wiener.
No.
No what?
Hearing that kid just go, did you meet with the wiener today? Is just a strange experience. This reminds me of that. You remember the last movie? He's like, there was a clown and had a gun.
Then there is a clown with a gun.
Skip. There was a Superman trailer.
I'm not worried. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve, and the very next day Charlie will wake up. I know everything is going to work out well.
God, he talks like Christopher Walken. I know things are going to work out well.
So if they ever need a Christopher Walken child, because the miracle will happen in 2 days. Of course that's the way that it's going to be, Mom.
Let's be the super family and make this the best Christmas ever for Charlie, even if you can only help by prayer.
God damn. You suck, dude. You are terrible.
Communication will return to this newborn nation.
That black guy, that's Jay.
Do I look like Jay?
Or no, that's the guy who's like, am I blue with my blue Jay?
Do I look blue to you?
Remember?
Yes.
This is exciting.
Get paper and pen and follow my directives with the precision of kamikaze fighter pirate.
His smile is terrifying.
Yeah, but he also smiles at a time when it doesn't even make sense.
Correct.
He's like the Joker.
But these Germans.
I think his last accent was Haitian or
I
something.
think Wiener is German.
That was actually funny, the way that was delivered. I think his last accent was Haitian. That was a great delivery, lady.
You don't think the police should know what's happening?
Sure, we can tell the police. And Charlie doesn't wake up.
I don't know.
Ajax, my shadow.
What are you talking about?
Okay? For once, I'm gonna be the hero. I'm getting back this movie.
Ronald!
Your spina bifida, Ronald, it won't, it's gonna flare up. Don't leave, Ronald. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Can you hear me? I'm here. Ajax!
Cassandra.
Oh, Ajax, I really need you here. I need my partner. It's Case.
I'm currently fighting a fucking elephant.
That idiot Wiener from the movie. He played Dr. Ajax, I took the money from your protein shake commercials and your sports gambling. Ajax!
He just killed himself.
The fact that she just keeps exposition dumping
Yeah, she's just repeating what's happened in the movie. It's super stupid.
while listening to bullets, bombs, and an elephant going.
It's the Congo. Things happen.
Palm tree, flamethrower. Baby, flamethrower.
They're back at the nursing home.
The restaurant on Christmas Eve.
It's a pretty rad nursing home. They get toy
It
guns and
looks like-
cowboy hats.
They are back to the dojo.
They're back to the dojo, and it's Kit Kat Bar and Crocodile Dundee,
Drunk uncle.
Sansa Stark, and Drunk Uncle.
It's when I spell the word bear.
Yeah, it's F-U-C-K.
You are not going to cross us. We come from a wrestling
Stay
family.
right there, Cassandra. Don't move, or I'll blow you to smithereens.
You? How can an actor think of such a bomb?
Duh, he's hardly an actor.
All right, do you know how that sounds? It makes me sound like I'm a crappy actor.
No. I mean, it's kind of good.
Oh, he has a gun!
That elephant chickened out. He was a socialist, maybe even a communist.
But you at least helped overthrow that Congo dictator, right, honey?
Baby, you know that's classified.
There's $1 million in that bag. Between that and the black market of the movie, I'm gonna be set for life, and I don't have to live in your shadows anymore.
Then I'll souffle you into a dirt nap.
We keep a little dirt under my pillow for the Birdman, in case he comes to town.
What the fuck is this?
It's the great double cross.
That's 333,000 end change for each of you, dumbhead.
You! Over there!
Her microphone fell down.
Squad, let's house these fools.
Ajax, what's going on?
We're gonna molest every one of you.
We're having a little justice here tonight in the wrestling room, Ajax style.
Doodle went to town riding on a pony, stuck a feather in his cap and he called it macaroni. Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Yankee Doodle Dandy. Yankee Doodle, keep it up. I want to sell some candy. Yankee Doodle, you're my dandy. Yankee Doodle Day. Yankee Doodle.
Did he come up with this idea, or did they just go, hey, do you know Yankee Doodle Dandy?
Of your brain.
Are you still the sensei at Cobra Cow? No mercy! Sweep the leg!
Case, do you want some time alone with Charlie?
Yes, please. That would be really nice. Wanna know my family's secret wrestling move? It's called the Gabriel Spladle with a soup ladle. Peels back the guy's forearm.
All right.
You lock his head.
Presents the movie. Gone.
If he were to like just kill this kid, that'd be amazing.
Sleep or wake him up.
Case, could you get off?
Charlie, you woke up!
You keep forgetting off me. That's some crazy story.
It's a miracle! It's a true Christmas miracle!
Oh, he's emitting light.
It was a wrestling Christmas miracle.
Oh my God, Charlie! Charlie, you woke up!
With the Gabriel Spladle from the soup ladle.
I spilled macaroni on your jabroni. Or whatever the fuck he said. That little trip down mental illness lane was something else. Because, you know, I thought karate... I can't believe I'm saying this. I think Karate Christmas Miracle is better.
This is a fever dream of mental insanity blended with people who just wanted to try whatever accent they could possibly throw in here and then say, oh, it's about wrestling, and have wrestling for all of 30 seconds.
It starts with wrestling, it ends with wrestling, because we found out that when we put karate in something, it makes a profit. And so they both were just like, hey, we look good in leotards or whatever, let's do that. And it's like, listen, man, the entire first 5 minutes of the movie could have just been the movie. You should see him put that kid in a coma.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it should be about him trying to make
it
good.
right. Yep.
And
I
then
agree.
guess what? He does, and the kid wakes up and pins him. Like, he does that test, the stupid test, where he's like, yeah, so this is what you would do. And then the kid wakes up in the goofy manner, and he pins him. Like, everybody runs in. He goes, help, help. And they go, what? Gets him in a guillotine. And then you just see his arm go like this, and he taps like that. And they go, oh, my God. And he goes, I won.
Yep, that would have been way better. This was insane.
Yeah, this was absolute lunacy. But listen, Mary has a job, so she has to go to her job, okay? I get to keep submitting for auditions and go, hey, I could ride a horse. Yes, I'd be willing to shave my beard or shave a horse.
Why don't you shave the horse's beard?
Next time, Merry Christmas! Thank you for watching another Christmas edition of Bad Movie Night. And thank you again to my lovely wife.
It's so nice to meet all of you. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Cheers, everybody. Now here's how you do it.